Hey everybody, it is Jim with Awesome Water Care, and I hope everybody's having a fantastic day, a fantastic fall, wherever you might happen to be. I want to talk to you today about a phone call that I just received. And this has been something that I've seen kind of here and there, but I finally got a phone call this morning, and I'm going to make this as brief as I can. It's a long story, but I'll make it brief. We have a customer who purchased our 2-ounce hot tub off of Amazon. Fine, happens every day, lots of them. The customer returned the product. Then the customer bought it again, and then returned it, and then bought it again, and returned it. Finally, just bought it again. So 4 purchases, 3 returns. On the last purchase, the customer finally decided to give us a call on our phone number that's on the back of the jar. And the customer was honestly quite irate. They didn't understand. They need to purge their hot tub, which is great. It's a great step. They realize that they have to do this. But they were getting this small little itty bitty jar in the mail when they were getting it from Amazon. And they kept returning it because they thought, well, I spent $30 some odd dollars, $32 on this. This isn't enough to do the job. So they've returned it, like I said, bought it 4 times, returned it 3 times. They finally called me. First, they called Amazon, and then Amazon told them to contact us directly. Now, the customer was under the assumption that because they bought it off Amazon, that Amazon is the seller. And this is a very common misconception that when you buy something on Amazon, oftentimes you're buying from third-party sellers, businesses that choose to sell our products on the Amazon platform. So there are some products that Amazon does manufacture and sell, but the vast majority, a little over 2/3, I believe, the last number I saw, are third-party sellers like Awesome who sell on the Amazon platform. Now, what's the story? The customer said, this is too small, it's not gonna work. So after I calmed the customer down a little bit, I let them know that this little itty bitty jar of Awesome will purge their hot tub. Their hot tub was 360 gallons. So this little jar of Awesome, this little 2-ounce thing, will purge completely their hot tub 4 times. So there's 12 teaspoons of gel in this jar. 1 teaspoon will treat 125 gallons of water. So I didn't even do the math here real quick, but 12 teaspoons times 125. So 1,500 gallons of water for this little 2-ounce jar. So take 1,500 gallons, divide that by the number of gallons that you have in your hot tub, and that's how many purges you get out of this little thing. Now, quick side note, just off the cuff, if you have a swim spa, regardless, most swim spas are 1,200 gallons or more, but you're going to put the entire 2-ounce jar into a swim spa. No more than that. Even if you've got 2,500 gallons in your swim spa, you're only going to use a 2-ounce jar. But nonetheless, customer is now understanding of how Awesome is. Awesome is an extremely strong concentrated gel, and I say this over and over again. But it was great that the customer finally contacted me so I could explain this to him. But I question and wonder how many other people out there buy this, see that they get this little small jar, and they're expecting, a nice big jar of something. Some of our competitors, I don't even have one handy, one of our liquid bottles, but nonetheless, they're expecting, a bigger jar, bigger bottle. It's not the way it works. Awesome, super small, super concentrated, huge result. Now, I am going to explain a couple things. On Amazon, just like our website, we sell pouches too. These, for informative purposes, this pouch is a one-time purge only, okay? One time, up to about 400 gallons. So if you have a tub that's 360 gallons, I would still use the whole pouch. But if your tub is only 150, 200 gallons, only use about half the pouch. So 4 of these pouches equals 1 2-ounce jar. 3 2-ounce jars equals 1 of our 6-ounce jars. Okay, 3 of these is 1 of these. Now, 2.5 of these is 1 of these. So this is our 16-ounce jar, our 6-ounce jar, the 2-ounce jar, and then our pouches. So these pouches are great for a one-time use. If you've never used Ahh-Some before, if you want to try it before you commit to buying a bigger jar, this is great. But this is not going to save you money by buying 4 pouches. It's cheaper, more inexpensive to buy the 2-ounce jar. It is more inexpensive to buy the 6-ounce jar than the 2-ounce jar. Now, it's got a bigger sticker price, but I dollar cost average everything. So if you look at a 2-ounce jar on Amazon, $32.95 divided by 4 purges, that's $8.24 per purge. Now, the 6-ounce jar, which is 3 times as much, 36 teaspoons, right? So 36 teaspoons will give you 36. That'll give you 9 purges. So I believe this is $59.95 divided by 9. So now we're down to $6.67 per purge. Now we do have the bigger one too. This is overkill for a homeowner. You can buy it if you want. It's going to be far cheaper per purge because you get 96 teaspoons of gel in here, which brings your dollar cost averaging way down. But nonetheless, most of these are generally for our service providers, but you can buy it. So at the end of the day, the only point that I really wanted to make here was that when you get this in the mail, don't be surprised. It's small, but it's powerful, okay? It took the customer returning the product 3 times, and every time they bought it, they thought they were going to be getting a bigger jar, but that's not what they were buying. They were buying the smaller jar. The customer is completely happy, fine, and content right now, and we're going to have a conversation later today when they start purging their tub, just to make sure everything is good. But I wanted to kind of just explain how this whole thing works. So remember, 4 of these, 1 of these, 3 of these, 1 of these, 2.5 of these, 1 of these. And I will stress it again. I stress it on every video. If you've got a question, call me, okay? My phone is right there. I've got it muted right now because it's Monday morning and it just nonstop rings on Mondays, but that's okay. For those calls that I don't get to, I will return your call. When you call our number, you're going to talk to myself or you're going to talk to my wife, Amy. That's it. There is no answering service. There's no phone service. You're not calling some other country or whatnot, what have you. You're calling us right here. I live just outside of Fargo, North Dakota. And this is where you're calling, and we will answer your questions for you, okay? You can also email us. You can also go to our website at ahhsome.com. We've got a live chat feature on there. If I'm not logged in at that point in time, it does leave you the option to leave a message for us, and we will return those as well. But I just wanted to clear a few things up there with our Ahh-Some. So that's about it. Have a fantastic day. We're in purge season right now. Everybody's purging their tubs, and if you're not purging your tub, you should be purging your tub, and purge that tub with Ahh-Some. It is by far and away the most cost-effective and efficient way to purge your hot tub. So I just said it, but I'll say it again because I end every video this way. If you've got questions, call me. Our phone number is on our website, both my cell phone and our business line. Email me, jim@ahhsome.com, jim@ahhsome.com. You can go to our website at www.ahhsome.com, and we will be more than happy to answer everything for you. Have a great day, everybody.